I just got in my brand new hardware and I haven't even really taken time to take everything in. This is so exciting. So you guys get to see the very raw emotion coming from getting these in. I have been waiting for a very long time for these. It is crazy to see these actually done. These started with just a 2D drawing, then went to a 3D rendering with some clay, and then taking that and scanning it into a 3D printer, and then having somebody mock it up to where they were symmetrical, and then getting that printed and then casted, and then trying to find a custom color that was brand new and something that I love. It has been over a year in the making. And for those of you who haven't been following my story, I actually was anticipating just closing down my business entirely. I've been struggling with trying to make sure that my designs aren't stolen. There's a whole lot of stuff that goes into that, but I'm actually writing a book about it, so if you guys are interested, stay tuned for that. But this design I had spent so much time with, and then came out and said, you know what, like, I need to take a step back from this. And after I got thinking about it for months and months, I'm like, you know what, I've already spent so much time into this. I've already told people it was coming out. I think in order to save my design and to make sure that people aren't copying it from already seeing it posted but not having been done, that I needed to go through and create it. So this is incredible, you guys, and I'm really excited to have these come to market here in the next couple days. Today is, what is today, Monday? These are coming out Friday. So it's kind of hard to see. I'm not in the sun, but this is like an antiqued bronze. And I'm working on making brass slots that go in the back. So little labels. As of right now, we have in production numbers 1 through 9. Those will be really cute, and then eventually I am going to do some more apothecary-esque type labels, and those will be able to be used either by themselves, or if you have the handle, then you can slide them in the back. But if you don't want to buy these and you just want the label, you can do that too. Those I don't think are going to be done for, I don't know, maybe another 2 months. So hold out for those. But these are here. And we have the black. This is, so when I came out with this a while ago, or all the color choices, everybody said they wanted black. This isn't something that I personally would have came out with on my own. That's why I like asking you guys what you would like. So I'm really excited to see what you guys do with these. And then in addition to my styles, I have been working with a couple of the designers that work for my manufacturer. So these are a couple of them that they had helped to come out with. Oh, here we go. So these are not my personal ones, however, these are brand exclusive. So absolutely beautiful, and again in my color that I was wanting. And this was something brand new for them. I actually had to send in a piece of hardware for them to look at the color and try to match it. These aren't 100% what I was wanting, but I still love them, and they're still working on getting the more like brassy orange tone. These are beautiful, and these are quite large. So side by side, this one's definitely a little larger. But look at, absolutely beautiful. And then in addition to these, a couple other styles. I brought out a similar cup style. I think it was towards the beginning of when I started doing this, and it was so popular, decided to do this again in this like brassy tone. I'm sorry you guys, please excuse my fingernails. I'm trying not to show them. I don't want the hate, but also they're kind of gross. Super, super cute. I thought these were going to be a little bit longer, but you know what? I actually like, I think these are about 4 inches. So super, super cute. Another cup style. Then the last one is more of a like plain cut, but this really reminds me of like the old apothecary bin cup handles. All of these are going to be sold in packages of 4 this instead of single individual ones. This just helps me out in terms of making sure that the cost that is going up on my end doesn't go up on your end. I do get charged per item that gets shipped out, so if I can make those in packages of higher quantities, then it's a reduced cost for me, and then I don't have to up it on your guys' end. But when I first started, everything was in packages of 4 to begin with, so I think just going back to the original roots is just going to be a little bit easier anyways. I'm incredibly excited, you guys. I hope you love these as much as I do. And for size reference, I mean, I have pretty small hands. Hold on. But I tried doing something that wasn't going to be incredibly small, but not anything that was going to be too bulky. So if you wanted to use these on genuine apothecary pieces, you can. But if you want to use these on, and a video to come, what I'm going to be doing, putting them on my kitchen drawers, they're still big enough that they're not going to look really dainty on there, but again, not overpowering if you want to use them on genuine apothecary pieces. I'm incredibly excited. Thanks y'all for looking at these. If you're interested in them, they do come out this Friday, July 18th. I only ordered 50 packages of each. Again, there's 4 in each package, but I wasn't quite sure how things would go after not having hardware for so long. I actually haven't had anything since, or anything new since December, so 7 months. So if y'all want them, make sure and show up early. They could sell out really fast, or I could have them on the shelves for a minute. I'm not quite sure. But thanks y'all for watching, and I hope you love them as much as I do. I'd love to see some pictures.